Hello guys, welcome back to another part of the tutorial. So in this tutorial we will continue with our posts. This time we will start working with the pagination, loading items after the other items has finished loading. Okay, so this is where we stopped the last time. This error is still here, but I'm gonna solve it next tutorial. I think so. Okay, if that's fine. Now there's something I've noticed. Okay, not today. Let's cut this out from this method. Cut everything out from here. Ctrl X. Now paste it outside of it because we don't want it to be in a method. Don't worry about it, I'll explain it to you later, but for now let's let it be like this. And then in our load move pause and move pause function, we need to first of all start with a try and catch. And then here we're going to catch exception, then we can call it E, then just handle the errors there. Okay, now we start with our Firebase firestore. So we reference it to, sorry about this, we attach it to a query. Okay, Firebase query, and then we call it second query, and this should be equal to our Firebase firestore collection, the post collection posts. Then we order it by our timestamp, which we type above here. So it is a timestamp. So in that way we sort the new post appears at the top and the other posts appear at the bottom. And then we use a query direction thing, which will be descending. Let's call it out. Okay. Now this is the part where we start working with the pagination. Use something called start after. Now the start after will start after our last visible item which we had up there, and then it will still use the limit, then it will limit it to the 10 posts which is our constant, which is called num of posts, and bring it down. Num of posts. Now let's add some listeners to this thing. Okay, so we say second query dot add snapshot listener, new events listener. So this will be created for us. Okay, so here again we start with another try and catch, try, then catch, exception. I don't know if this is the best practice, but if it's not, you can write it out in the comment below and I'll make changes. Okay, then we handle with errors. So we say E2 and US handle the errors there. Now inside our try and catch, first let's rename this to a document snapshots. Okay, now we first of all check if it's not empty, because it's always good to check. So if the document snapshot dot is empty, So we put our exclamation mark to reverse that statement, right? Now we need to use our last visible item to get the document size. Okay, so here we say last visible, this should be equals to the document snapshots, then get the total document, get documents, and then dot get. Here we pass in an index which should be the document snapshots dot size, and then -1, right? Now the next step is to start working with a for loop. Alright then, so we call out a document change, then as usual we call it doc, and then this should be the document snapshots, then get the document changes, right? And now inside of it we see check again, check for something if it was added. So we say if doc dot type, get the type, and then is equals to the documents change dot type, added, yeah, added. Now here we create a string. So we say post ID. So we say we post it to the get documents, then get the ID. Sorry, this should be get ID, right? And now say we call our our model class, which is the image, and we call it image. So this should be equals to the doc dot get the document, and then convert it to an object of the block class, the image class. Here we say dot class, and now dot with ID, we wouldn't really, it will not work because I have not solved the error yet. Then we just call, I'm gonna solve this error in the next tutorial, I promise you that. Right, so here we call our post ID, and now we are almost ready. So we need to call our list, which is the image list dot add the model class to it, and then here we have to notify our adapter that something has been added. So our adapter is image list adapter, then we call the notify that is a change. Okay, so this should be it for this part. So here we are almost done with the pagination thing. Now there's something I want you guys to do in here where we use the first query. Now I want you guys to keep a comma here and then just type in get activity. Now this action will attach itself to the activity, so whenever the activity is destroyed, the query gets destroyed also. Okay, now we have to do the same thing in the other query, which is this one here. Okay, suppose here. Now Okay, so this was it for this tutorial, guys. We have successfully finished our pagination. Then in the next tutorial, I will fix this little error that we have here and then start working with our post activity where the user will have to, I think I have a screenshot of what I'm going to do here. The screenshot is somewhere, let's see, pictures, below the bottom. Come on, load up. Now in the next tutorial, we'll start working with the post activity and then testing the application if it's working. If there's an error, we try to solve the error. So this is a post activity of Facebook. In here you type what you want to type, then you set it if you need it as a story, or you want the post to go directly to your friends, show in their news feed. But just to let you know, we'll be modifying this query later, because here we are just fetching out posts from the database. We're not filtering, we're not checking if the post was from a friend or not. Okay, so we will do that. And now this post activity, the one we're going to design, will not be exactly like this, but what we are going to have in our own will be the feeling, where user can add how he's feeling, and then photo and video, and that should be all. Then the background changing thing. That is what we try to do in the next tutorial. Hold on a bit. So guys, this was it for this tutorial. If you like the video, subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. If you have any question, write it down in the comment below and I'll get back to you.